What's up, guys? So, we're doing a little bit of scouting today. I've been meaning to do this kind of video for a while now, so. But yeah, we're doing a little bit of scouting. Got a lot of good sign. I think a deer just blew at me. That's good, though. But there's a lot of acorns. A whole mess of them in this little area. I've actually hunted this area before. But, there's a lot of acorns in here. A lot of deer trails and deer poop. So it's very pretty through here, though. It's absolutely wonderful weather right now. It's not very hot. I think the deer are going to be moving pretty decent. A little funny note. I actually dropped my camera. It's okay, don't worry. Nothing's shaking inside of it. But, yeah, I dropped it. I had a little lanyard, wrist lanyard on it, and, yeah, it fell. And I was not happy. My heart kind of, like, jumped up into my throat because this is it's a very expensive camera. For me, anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna turn y'all around so y'all can see the pretty view. Here we go. I'm also looking for sheds. Any kind of shed. I doubt I'll find any, but you never know. Might get lucky. Yeah, I think could just be acorns falling, but it's definitely a possibility. I think there was something that, for sure, definitely blew at me earlier. It's crazy because the way that the environment is right now, with all the green and everything, it's crazy because come, I guess late October for sure, all these leaves will be gone. Hopefully it'll be colder too. But see that right there, the trail, you can definitely see the trail. They're using this for sure. So that's good. Now last time, bugs are getting bad. Get out of here, bugs. So last time I did set up here. I set up right in this area. Right there. See, the acorns are falling like crazy. Get out of here, fly. But that's where I set up last time. I knew that this was a good spot. Which is why, like I said, I set up here. But, yeah, okay. Also want to give my new friends, Richie B and Wojo. I think that's how you say his name. That's how he says it. But they say it with a Boston accent. But I want to give you guys a shout out. And rest assured, if I see Bigfoot out here, I will take a photo of him and I will send it to you right away. No promises. But it's been a very, very promising little scout. I'm probably going to do this again tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to do a mesh of these videos, make them one big video, or just maybe do a couple videos out of it. Flies. But as you can see, guys, it's very pretty out here. Absolutely gorgeous. I've actually talked with some people about it, and they're always curious of like how, you know, that you'd be crazy to come out here all by yourself. But I mean, I guess there's a chance something could happen, but I mean, honestly, the only thing that's out here is me and bears and deer. Not too much to worry about. Now over here, let's see if I can get this up through there, is actually where I found a massive rub last season. Now it would be amazing, because like I said, I mean, to be fair, you don't know how big a buck's going to be by the rub. Sometimes you can guesstimate, but I mean, I've seen little 4-pointers literally just rub a tree like that right there. I've seen them rub a tree that size. I mean, just to where the bark was gone. So could have been a big deer, could have been a little deer, but it would be absolutely amazing if it was a big deer. Anyway, but like I said, as you guys can see, this is a water, basically a drainage, a natural drainage cut in the mountain. And this is, as I've said before, the best thing you can do when you're hunting a new area is go where food is and go where water is. And when the rut kicks in, water, and you're hunting a buck, water and does are going to be your best option to find that big boy. So it's so pretty through here, very peaceful. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna stop recording because I only have so much space on my phone that can hold video. So if I see something, either A, I'll record it, or B, I will take a photo of it. So stay tuned, guys. Let's see what we can find. Got a whole mess of tracks here. Really good. But like I said, as you can see, this is very soft ground. Like I said, when it rains, and we've gotten a lot of rain in the past few months, it just flows all the way down the mountain like this, and it goes that way from what I can tell. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. That right there is very, very fresh. It's still, it's not warm, but it's still kind of glossed over and wet. So something's been through here, and that something was a buck. How big? I don't know. That's a I think I just jumped something. I think it hurt me. Because, like I said, there was something over here that made kind of a running sound. I know y'all can't hear very well because the friggin' camera doesn't pick it up, but yeah, this is a great spot. I'm gonna go a little further in and see what happens. I'm definitely gonna see. I don't know. That's one interesting fact. Okay, one interesting fact about hunting deer and their habits Deer are eerily similar to how people are in one aspect, and that is deer have habits of eating and drinking and going places in the morning and different places in the evening. It's a very interesting habit, and I can attest to this, especially where I hunt privately on the private property that I hunt on in another area. This is he's blowing. There's a deer blowing. He's over here. Let's see if I can get a response. There's definitely a lot of good sign in here. That's great. That was definitely a deer blowing at me. Yeah, so like I said, acorns are everywhere in this area. That's good. That means that they're gonna eat here. And of course right here, got some deer poop. That's actually buck poop. It's a little bit older, but you would think I would remember to bring my friggin' bipod or tripod for my camera at this point. But no, I'm still making mistakes because I'm human. Get out of here, man. The bugs are just, there was no bugs literally 15 minutes ago, and now all of a sudden they're everywhere. This is a really good spot though, because one, so I don't, well, you guys can't really see. This kind of a hard thing to explain, but so right back here, there's a big mountain that goes straight up, but there's a watershed creek runoff that goes all the way down through here, all the way down through there, and then it wraps. It kind of snakes all the way back through there, but it's a pretty good spot. It's fairly open, especially like this would actually be a really decent spot to bow hunt, but I don't know if I'm going to bow hunt this spot. But I have seen a lot of rubs in here. Last year, that's what I meant to say. Last year I did see quite a few rubs, but yeah, but you guys can hear, I don't know, maybe you can't, but you guys can definitely hear the acorns falling left and right. It's really good. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something up the ridge right here, up in this area. I could hear something moving up there, because basically that's, the elevation goes up, I think about 150 feet, and then it kind of levels out again over there. Well, as level as it can be in the mountains, obviously, but yeah, there's something up there. It sounded like something was, there was something rubbing on a tree, almost to a degree, but I don't know exactly what it was, so I'm not going to speculate. But with all these acorns falling, it just sounds, it's crazy because you hear something fall and you just think like, holy moly, what was that? It sounds like, it sounds like a baseball falling out of the sky. It's crazy. One last thing. that I'm going to say before I kind of stop filming, every little thing, unless it's something worth filming. I will say this. I would have liked to have done a live stream of this, but the fact is that I can't, because I literally have no cell service up there. There's nothing up here. There's nothing up here in terms of bars. I am literally out here in the boons. No service, no nothing. And that's why I have to record this. I don't like it, but that's what the reality is. You gotta get out here where there isn't anything anywhere to find the deer sometimes. So, yeah. There's an old rub right there. Like I said, this seems to be a very good spot with the water and the food. There's a lot of sign. There's some more deer poop. There's a whole lot of stuff in here. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I want to sneak out of here, not to disturb any